Dire team banned.
Second pick Root Mother to deal with a Drow strategy. Kaipi, well, they're looking to lick their wounds and, kick back into high gear. But I'm not alone for this broadcast. I'm here with Mike Laris, and we're going to try and break down what's going to be happening in game number 2, and hopefully we can make some sense into that second pick Root Mother working out.
A good hero up against Drow. Oh, it's a hero who kind of undercompensate for and overcompensate for, right? Like, you could pick up one too many good heroes versus Brood, and Brood has a bad game, but then you get screwed over by someone else, or you don't have enough, and then Brood dominates you. It's very hard to walk that very, very fine line. So, good for Imperial to kind of bust out it early and just really screw Kaipi over from the get-go in the draft. It's a lot more difficult to do something like that up against a Batrider opening, though, for Kaipi, so they will have that working for them.
Yeah, well, the Oracle instant response to the Batrider. So. And they picked Sing Sing. There's that too. So overall, a very standard draft coming out here from Imperial, as well as Kaipi going for the Shadow Demon, so Morphlings in the books. So already Imperial have to look towards those heroes they don't want to play against. Is it a Luna? Is it a Morphling? Maybe even AM. Makes it really hard to draft once you let the Shadow Demon through.
Sand King also still in the pool, so that's as far as Kaipi bans, something that they should be looking out for with their banning phase now. But Shadow Demon, Batrider, it's a much safer opening for Kaipi, mostly because looking at Imperial's heroes, yes, they're strong, but they're not going to be like cheesing you out of a game like a Ursa or a Broodmother type strong. They're just traditionally strong, so Kaipi can afford to kind of play their own game for a little bit. Imperial are going to ban out those Shadow Demon, Illusion, synergistic heroes, but this is an interesting start for Imperial because it looks like they may just have picked up their 2 supports. These are pretty well-rounded supports, but it is something that Kaipi can work around. Kunkka roaming is not the most guaranteed thing, and Oracle is most likely going to be very static, so Kaipi should know more or less the lanes that they're going up against, at least in the for the enemy safe lane, for their top lane.
Reserve time.
Oh, well, definitely have to see, but Kaipi, I like how they remember how to ban Husker. You don't just have that mindset. Sometimes in the draft, it's really easy to get locked into the mindset. Okay, the Oracle's there for our Batrider, and then they drop the Husker on you in the 5th phase, and then you're like, oh. So it's good that they remember this, and they ban out the Husker first before they get into any trouble. It looks like Imperial have got the memo. Luna Shadow Demon is not something you give away. So they ban out the Luna, and I never thought I would see the day Luna gets banned, because she's always been unpopular, and all of a sudden she's good. So Morphling remains unbanned for now. Kaipi, they have that option to pick up Morphling, and I kind of feel like they will, and maybe Imperial are just leading them right into it.
Yeah, there's a chance that we see a Morphling here. For either side, it's actually still pretty decent, but for Kaipi, getting some sort of synergy with the Shadow Demon is pretty important as well. Getting, I think, a solid mid lane hero, like it could be the Batrider. There's a chance for that, but a mid hero that isn't going to need a ton of help is probably going to be in Kaipi's best interest as well. Even if that hero isn't the most traditionally strong hero, should be what they should be considering at this point. As I mentioned earlier, Sand King's still in. I don't see any reason why Imperial shouldn't go for a strong hero like that. It seems perfectly fine to me. A lot of AoE magic damage at that point.
Centaur. Well, Imperial, they must have had a history of playing Centaur.
I think it's like, it's one of Imperial's
things.
One of their heroes, like the Broodmother Baby Knight. It's like a thing that they do.
And they have a lot of things, and that's getting quite some cute bans for them. And you talk about Imperial's win streak. How many are they up to now?
Oh, I don't know, man. A lot. They may be pushing down of games, not matches.
Okay, but what sort of opponents have they been facing? Is it I hate to use the tier system, but they've been taking on tier 3.
No, their opponents have been like teams from this tournament, like that kind of level.
Okay, so we're on the tier 2-ish level. Pretty decent. PA is going to be grabbed up. We'll see if this is a support PA, the meme support PA that we're hearing about on Reddit, in the pro scene, in the grapevine. I look forward to it, but one thing's for sure, PA Oracle is something not to be messed with. First of all, the Oracle makes the PA very hard to kill for a few seconds, and any kind of big crits that she lifesteals from will get healed up as well. So there is something else to think about when facing up against this PA. But Kaipi, now that they see this PA, do they still go Morphling?
Yeah, I don't really see any reason to deviate right now. PA is a strong hero, yes, but isn't really a hero that demands hard counters the way you combat up against a PA. Disables are one thing, and Shadow Demon Batrider is a pretty good start to that. But the more pressure you can apply early game to her laning phase, the better off you're going to be. Make the Phantom Assassin, who wants to fight kind of early-ish, kind of early mid-game, make her fight while underfarmed, and then you just kill her off, and you have a very similar situation to what we saw the Jar Ranger was in the last game. Razor's a good hero to kind of do all of that. Maybe they won't run into each other in lane, but if they do, Stifling Dagger, decent to get the farm, but this is going to be how Kaipi limit the Phantom Assassin.
I thought you hated this hero.
I do hate this hero.
Okay. This D2CL pick I kind of like because there are very few heroes that Kaipi can draft down to actually deal with it in the lane, one of them being Anti-Mage, but you don't want to pick Anti-Mage against PA. The Chinese regard it as a hard counter to AM actually, PA. So, especially with X Mark, PA, it's not the best idea to go AM. So we'll see if Kaipi still takes the AM route. There is an Omni Knight to help him out now, but this Omni Knight I feel would pair better with a Morphling. But double defensive support, I'm not smelling it. I'm not liking it.
Well, it's actually not that bad offensively because you can disrupt someone into guarantee a purification, like kind of a Shadow Demon Dazzle type of combo there.
But
so you
roll.
can make it so that you land offensive spells, and Phantom Assassin, Oracle, they're both really soft and kind of prone to that. But Degen Aura, I'm not really sure if that's going to be getting a lot of value here. Even Repel seems kind of mediocre in this game. Like, you're going to get value out of it, yes, by blocking Conga spells and Purifying Flames and whatnot, but it's not like Imperial are 100% reliant on those magic combos that Repel is going to brick wall. So this seems like just an okay game for Omni Knight. He's going to get a lot more value, though, out of Guardian Angel up against PA. That's pretty good.
Yeah. Attack into something that isn't the standard Vanguard Dash, so go into it a Diffusal Blade, reduce some of that damage output that she can throw out. Maybe. But I'm not favoring this Omni Knight pick. It almost felt like they're block picking it, but on the other hand, will Imperial actually go for an Omni Knight here? I don't know. It's possible now that Imperial run a greedy jungle, even, or a greedy mid, because Kaipi's supports don't gank. That's pretty much it. They don't gank. Razor can't solo kill anyone. So there is a huge option for greed here for Imperial. So I want to see how that goes. It's definitely a better draft so far for Imperial, I would say.
Kaipi are looking for a safe laner, and usually those safe laners aren't really going to be accelerating your entire team into a early mid-game timing push. So Imperial can probably just hit the brakes and play this game pretty slow with the PA, and I don't really see at this point any reason why they shouldn't do that. So getting a very slow safe laner for the Imperial side seems something that Kaipi can't really punish. Morphling is the pick, and that's not going to change pretty much anything for Imperial. They may be a little bit hard to disable light, and that is somewhat of a concern, but the Morphling can't pressure the Imperial side enough in the context of the team to make it so that Imperial have to kind of overcompensate with mid-game power. So they could just pick up a better late-game draft right now, and then Kaipi will have to be the ones playing aggressively.
Yeah, Morphling Omni Knight is kind of a thing, but a lot of burst on it. What I do think though is the Morphling might go middle and Razor go to safe lane. Very possible. But either way, it could work. Or they go aggressive tri lane with this Morphling. You talked about taking aggression over to the enemy. You got Shadow Demon, you got Omni Knight. There's quite a bit of burst. Let that Batrider sit middle. To bring out the PTSDs, huh?
Another one of those
weird
baby knight heroes.
Oh, I like this guy
Baby
already.
Knight things.
I hope they go far. Imperial. This is
Yeah, I mean, Baby Knight has these pocket heroes that he's able to bust out, and sometimes you just get instant wins off of, like we saw in the last game with the Broodmother. In this game, Sniper is not necessarily going to be one of those heroes. He does have a lot of good help with him, a lot of frontline, save from the Oracle. You have to play around with your Sniper like you play around a friendly Drow Ranger, right? And similarly for Kaipi, they have to get on top of the Sniper and make sure to take him down fast and quick, but it seems like this game, the Sniper is going to be more good than bad. That's for sure. Up against what Kaipi have, getting on top of the Sniper is going to be hard.
Yeah, not a lot of reach for Kaipi, and they have the bailout with the Oracle. They even have D2CL to surge. It's potentially good Sniper game. I don't know. I'm excited already. We're gonna bring this to the game number 2, guys. With that draft ending, we have Imperial, 1 game up against Kaipi. The winner will progress, loser goes home. That's pretty much how this tournament is run. Single elimination, pretty brutal at the start with those BO1s as well, but now it's a BO3, and Kaipi have lost their first chance at securing the BO3. So now they gotta put some weight in this game, otherwise they're going home. And Imperial are going to walk out the doors 2-0. So we're going to run through the teams very quickly. We have Kaipi on the Radiant, Bone 7 on the Morphling, Fluff and Stuff, Shadow Demon, 3 Coons on that Bat Rider. We have Sexy Bamboo playing the Omni Knight, and Sing Sing playing Razor. I like to see how Bamboo deals with this. I don't know, how is he going to be aggressive for this show?
Bamboo finds a way, dude.
Repel and run it.
Usually in order to be aggressive, like, you need to find good angles with Degen Aura. I don't think that's easy up against Imperial because of Surge, because of Sniper range, because of Phantom Strike. He's gonna have to do the Disruption Purify combo if they're actually gonna get any action, I think.
That's Wave Purify. Well, Baby Knight is gonna be playing a Sniper. Put himself in Knight. Cat Noya on the Kunkka. We have Ace Joe playing D2CL. We have Rise playing the Oracle. We've got Ace playing Phantom Assassin with the... Oh, with this lineup, I don't know. Draft-wise, I like what you did with the percentages in game number 1. You favored them 60-40, so this time, how's the feeling?
Well, the Sniper is going to be a little bit more of a question mark here between Sniper and PA. Like, those are 2 heroes that, even when you're ahead, they could just get instantly smashed in a fight and then not do anything. So it's a lot harder to say that Imperial have a better draft here. That being said, I don't think the Razor has many good matchups up against the Imperial have. I don't think the Omni Knight is really good here, so I'm gonna favor Imperial even more in this game just because I really don't like what done with this Omni Knight and Razor. Yeah. And also, I don't like Razor, so like, no matter what, when you pick him up, you're not gonna get points in my book. Unless it's like a perfect time.
Debatably good in the Drow lineup, right?
Yeah.
And I think Sing
or like up against a lot of
a Sniper alone. There is.
If you're up against a lot of slow melee heroes, then Razor's great, but it's not the case here.
There's nothing a Razor can do against Sniper, I think. You get Plasma Field spam, I think that's about it. But going Regen Light here, Razor, wow. Very brave, only going for the 2 tangos shared. It's gonna be very hard to play. Joe drops an early ward here. Will reveal Sexy Bamboo and Razor. So Sing Sing going for the Link level 1. I mean, against a Sniper, you even maybe opt towards a Boots first build, just to get some lane dominance with the Static Link. I almost feel like you might need to do it instead of going Wraith Band and try to contest his last hits.
Sniper doesn't have a lot of base damage, but by going for a more aggressive Boots build, you're kind of forcing Sniper to also get Boots, but also consider points and take aim. And, take aim's pretty good in this game, but usually you want to be for the more offensive, more kind of last hit oriented build of headshot, get some shrapnel, just pressure. So I think there's definitely merit to that, but you could just out damage the Sniper as well. Like, Sniper's base damage sucks. So Sing Sing could just whip out every creep, and Sniper will, in theory, for Kaipi, not be able to contest that. So kind of leveraging his mediocre but still higher base damage in the Sniper.
Razor can't, I think it's fine. He can't actually be super aggressive because there are some very scary ganks that could be coming up from Imperial. The Oracle Kunkka combos might actually kill him off very easily. Razor is not exactly tank. He's got nice stats and everything, but it's not super tanky, especially if you get 3 man. Then Baby Knight already gonna start with no damage, so I think Sing's gonna have a good time early on, and then once the levels for the sniper comes in, it's gonna be rough.
Yeah, and like this is when you don't really need to have something like boots. You just steal a little bit. Baby Knight's base damage is terrible already. I'm not sure if you could like deplete him so that headshot also doesn't do damage, but top lane they found Batrider and they just jump on him and smash him. That's the Oracle Kunkka combo. Not the cleanest setup for a torrent, but it does most of the time work. And with Phantom Assassin jumping in, yeah, not a good start for this top lane, and it's not really going to get any better anytime soon.
Yeah, we'll see what the Omni Knight can do. He's running up top now. Gonna look for, maybe he looks into for his Batrider. There's still the issue, I think, of the purge from the Oracle. Oh, wait for the torrent. Torrent bail him out. So I do believe the purge can't be targeted onto repel units, but if it's already mid-flight, it will actually debuff the repel. So could be wrong. It's like some kind of mechanic, but I remember reading it somewhere. Like if you hit a creep near a repel target, it will purge it away.
Yeah, Repel is definitely one of those weird mechanical spells, so I'm not exactly sure how that behaves, but Repel still isn't going to be the best here. Bambo is going to be melee up against a lot of poking and prodding, and Phantom Assassin, she's level 2. Yeah, she's level 2. So she's ready to go.
Napalm stacks coming. The support do not have magic stick. Something to worry about. The bounty rune will be secured by Bambo here. His presence alone, I think, has made him much needed for his buddy. Sing Sing getting a C as Lulu. But he's winning. 10-9 to the Sniper's 4-1, so Baby Knight getting crushed for now. But he's going for the max Shrapnel build, so
this is why we don't see Sniper a lot. Sniper just has terrible base damage, and his projectile's great, but it doesn't matter when you can't do any damage. Now he actually has no damage, so still shrapneling Sing Sing. No damage.
Yep, been well timed, but I think he's still gonna die if he's not careful. This could be a potential triple kill here if he's doing it nicely. Noya can get caught, but Dagger's coming out. The Fairbind Flames, they're gonna take a lot of damage. 3-3. Careful for now. Pride does have the 2 sticky napalm charges on him, very low in mana as well, and Sexy Bambo's presence already has aided him quite a fair bit, so must say, pretty good.
Yeah, making sure the Batrider is getting, yes, shared experience, but experience nonetheless. And this is kind of what I said that they had to do, or what they should do, is pick up a mid lane hero that's individually strong. He's kind of getting a lot more out of it than he really should be, just because he's going up against such a good matchup. But Sing Sing,
look at the damage that Yak Mark as well. Sing Sing gonna lose a bit of damage, but I mean Sing Sing gonna gain a little bit of damage, but Sing Sing already taking a huge amount of hurt there from that Shrapnel Torrent combo. It's just a little bit of damage, but it's not something he won't come back from. He has a bottle now. Not gonna be enough health regen. Baby Knight's gonna be annoying very soon. Let us have that plasma field. The headshots coming in. Baby Knight might kill Sing Sing off. The Shrapnel now gonna reveal him. Nope, pre-fires it to the front, so will not be covering Sing Sing's escape route. But he is unable to go into the. He's unable to go into the fray now. Oh, Sexy Bambo gonna get daggered up. Unfortunately, the dagger going onto the Centaur instead of Bambo himself.
yes, to Joe's.
Careful here, Noya. Good look to take him out. This invisible Kunkka.
I think the best he can do here is cancel a Clarity. He's not even gonna do that. Not worth it. Not worth the risk. But
no,
yeah, for Kaipi they don't.
I wish he had boots though. It's so slow.
Is Iron Shell gonna do anything? Is it level 2? It is level 2. Hey. He's gonna steal the experience if he stays out of the Batrider's sight range. That's not nothing.
Yeah.
He's level 2, Batrider's level 3, and now Kunkka's level 3 also. Yeah, I mean that's some pretty good value, especially if he's able to get this gank off on Sing Sing. Battlefield not gonna see him, but Baby Knight's really weak.
The X, and the Oracle is here as well. Now Sing Sing caught in a rock and a very hard place. The Purifying Flames gonna be enough to do enough damage to knock him out, so I hear he's grumbling under his voice. You know, whenever I cast Sing Sing, I always imagine him from his streams just muttering under his breath and like, who ganks mid? and all that stuff. Like, what is everybody mid?
I hear his stream persona is much different from his tryhard persona.
Oh yeah,
but
yeah.
I cannot confirm that.
I've met him in real life. Played in Dota back when he came to Singapore for one of the tournaments that we had here, and yeah, we brought him to some land, and then the funny thing was we offered to bring him around, and where he wanted to go was the land shop. So
yeah,
played lots of Dots, and we got to play a Sing for a time. It was cool. It was really fun. Sometimes he's really try hard, and sometimes he's just as he is on stream, like he has all the really over. I don't know how you describe it, but the really loud "oh my gods" whenever things go wrong.
I'm pretty sure we're gonna see at max 1 Dragonlance in this game.
Yeah, this game is super
probably
rough
no more than that. But
yeah,
still, they do kill off Sing Sing, but he's doing pretty well in the lane without needing that much help. But Baby Knight, now that he has the Ring of Aquila, now that he has the extra Wraith Band, his damage is starting to be comparable to the Razor, and he has that finishing move in the Assassinate as well. So Sing Sing's lane now needs some help.
As well. I think it's a kill with X-Mark, to be honest. There was no one to really build him out. Sexy Bamboo was still quite far away. They could at least have harassed him back, but not wanting to take the risk, they will actually back off.
They're looking at Bamboo.
Bamboo getting charged up upon. The repel is going to come. The first hit crit there. Sexy Bamboo has to be careful to jump forward. The magic stick is going to bail him out. Now Ace might have overdived there for this gank. The disruption will start another shot. There are 2 poisons now and a purification. There we go. There we go. Trying to build his carry out. Rise. Using that base edict, but it's not gonna stop you from not gonna stop the power of the omniscience. Omniscience. Okay, I got Dota related wrong now. Damn it.
Well, either way, he just got purified because he tried to dive an Omni Knight under a tower.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure why you want to do that, like, ever, but he decided that would be a good move, and it turns out it wasn't. They're gonna try again. This time he's further away. They do take off the repel with the edict, and now Bamboo's in a really rough spot. He can Arcane Boot TP, but that's not gonna save him. Purify. Well, not dead, but still far from living. Oh, the jukes!
Yeah,
the jukes!
Oh no, block my own creeps!
Oh.
Well. Purification was almost coming off cooldown there. I could have turned it with the mango. His crits have been pretty huge there so far. Sing Sing already forced back into the jungle because of the assassinate spam. But he tried to get a rune down the bottom lane. He will find an arcane rune. That's gonna be helping out the plasma field spam. Be nice.
Alright, so one of the reasons why I'm not a huge fan of Razor is because you have to get to a really good early game start and then keep riding that advantage to continue dominating the lane. He got to that start, yes, and now he's 600, 700 gold behind Baby Knight because he's unable to actually constantly pressure the sniper. This is why Razor up against sniper is just, in the beginning, like in levels 1 through 3, it's fantastic. Now he's not going to be able to easily get close enough to even static link Baby Knight in lane, so he has to abandon mid, and that's not a good thing ever. He's going to try to go for PA, who's a little bit more abusable, but Rise is here also with the disarm, so this is not going to be incredibly easy.
There is no ultimate for the oracles yet, so if they're gonna make a move, this is the time. And Sing Sing's gonna start there. Ace is very low. He took a purified hit, and now Ace is a huge plasma field knock here. Ace gonna have to play safe there, but Baby Knight is here with his sniper. Sing Sing getting hit there. That purification to bail him out. The Shadow Demon's already down for the count, and Rise gonna just blow up the Razor. Razor just really doesn't do enough in these fights. I mean, he has to run up close, the static link has to be there, and the repel is going to end soon. They're going to charge up the torrent. Oh, the repel is going to do a little bit of damage, but not enough there. I feel like Bamboo is really trying to stretch the limit of its zero, but still, it's Omni Knight. You can only go so far on Omni Knight.
Shout out to Ace living through that plasma field with 8 HP. Obviously all calculated by him.
Raindrops,
but we're talking a lot about this top lane, this mid lane. This bottom lane is also here. Testajo, who is doing pretty much Darkseer things up against a absolutely free farming Bone 7. There's been absolutely zero pressure going towards that Morphling, and usually that's just going to be a great thing for the Kaipi squad. It needs to be this good. They're going to jump in towards Rise, who's able to grab a very quick Link Dagger, but Rise is not going to decide that.
Yeah.
Purifying Flames.
This is why you get. Oh, oh no, that
Nope.
was close. But okay, they get him
He's
down.
dead.
But this is why you sometimes maybe want to opt for.
Oh, now they're going bottom.
Lane break. They actually dived the Tunko as well, so they got him. But meanwhile, Morphling goes down to the PA. I bet crits were involved there, to be honest.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
And we talked about zero pressure,
I mean, that's the
and right after that, it gets ganked.
That's the bad part about more playing up against PA is that you morph strength to survive, and then you end up with no armor, so then you just get crit for like 1,000,000 damage and you die anyway. So, yeah, not much you could do about that. But they pressure the Morphling, trade away him for an Oracle, not quite good enough. Mid lane is still devoid of heroes, so Baby Knight is having a free roll, and they're going for Bamboo now. Repel to save him here.
Oh wow, he's
yep, that'll do it.
And that's just PA, you know? Just throw daggers until you get a crit and then go in.
Tower is taking and grabbing.
Or just go in anyway, because it's an Omninet who's alone.
That is true. He's gone for flats,
Radiant's
Okay.
middle tower is under
flats
attack.
plus PA.
Yeah.
It's not common, but it can be done.
Yeah,
More used to the.
it's not like
defensive
a super weird build, especially in this game. Going up against like the threats, Razor and Morphling, like this armor is not going to be irrelevant. In the early game, gives her more damage. It kind of just easily makes her spam out those stifling daggers. You don't need a lot of mana regen for that, but now she has infinite mana, so this is a pretty good build right now. Unless she gets caught.
There we go. Oh no, that's the Oracle for you. Always gonna be there to build things out, and I think you only have to go for Oracle. But Ace now gonna dagger up. Bat Rider. I see the charge up here from the sniper. I'm still holding back on that last name, not using it just yet. The boat is here. It's gonna land. Oh, just jumped it off the side. Bamboo. In the end, it's gonna be the one that pays and fluff and stuff. Unknowing to him, he does not know there is a observer ward that's gonna be keeping tabs on him as well. So they lose 3 heroes for nothing. And the score is now 3 and 10. Imperial just walking over them in this draft, even more so than game 2. At least in game 1, they had some kind of defense that they put up with the Titans and Ravages. They were hit and killed at some point, but this game is just rough all around.
They don't have a Ravage or Black Hole or RP or anything to bank on. They have to just handle the Phantom Assassin and Sniper when they come in, and that is almost entirely up to the Razor and to the Bat Rider. You gotta lasso them and hope that sticks. Gotta static link them and stay nearby. That's pretty much impossible, and Sing Sing is gonna be on the receiving end again.
He's in this game, so he will survive.
Oh, he isn't? Okay.
But the one reason I can see the PA going flats here, apart from all the stats and armor, is also because the lifesteal that combos well with the Oracle. Because being able to get burst of heal is going to be double. Any burst of heal he gets from crits are going to be double for the healing, which will keep him alive a lot longer. So these little things matter. It's almost the same concept as the Death Prophet, the Oracle ultimate, where you do the Siphon Soul thing. And with the Oracle's ultimate, you heal for double, so you almost never die at the end of it.
Yeah, I mean, PA doesn't really need a lot to do a lot of damage, as we've already seen. Just casual 200, 300 crits, 10 minutes into the game. Nice, fair, and balanced. So you can afford to go for these more utility, stat, survivability items, and you'll still be doing a lot of damage just because of how powerful her ultimate is. And Imperial are not letting up. They have an advantage. You might as well keep killing them and keep gaining that advantage. Baby Knight might get jumped here, but Dragonlance already, so he's not easy to get to, let alone
doing
kill.
the jumping Imperial. Oh, they find Bone 7. They put on the gloves. This is gonna hurt. Bone 7 gets pulled back in. They assassinate. Is it there?
Crits?
Fluff and stuff. Maybe vanishes Morphling. There is a replicate to keep things alive. The verification coming in. Techie Bamboo gets busted straight again. He has to be very careful here. Ace looking for another crit. Blast of heal. Doing damage. Zapping damage from the sniper. Sing Sing getting pulled back. Noya taking damage. Bone 7. Unless they whip that deathly strike out of late. Coming in. On to that PA. Ship. Just gonna let him kill the Dominate and the Bat Rider. Shadow Demon benefits himself. Escape from his problems. But he's gonna go down another crit. I mean, that was just for show. But those crits coming out is just gonna be demoralizing at this point. They tried to get the kills in, but Razor just puts out too little damage, too slowly, and it's 3 to 13. Yeah. I know Kaipi had Twitch favorites, but this is looking rough. I gotta keep an eye on Imperials. They're an impressive team.
That was even like Ace getting super unlucky in the beginning of the fight. I don't know how many times he hit the Morphling, must have been like 8 times at least. 0 crits. So maybe saving his RNG, maybe just never lucky baby rage, but either way, the Morphling was like taking shots the entire time there, and yeah, kind of just distracting away from everyone. But that was even a fight where Kaipi are able to steal 100 plus damage away from the enemy sniper. That's the ideal scenario for the Razor. It literally doesn't get better than that. And they still cannot get any kills because the Razor just doesn't have enough offensive support in order to go in, because Bone 7 is a Morphling who doesn't have any items yet, and I mean Morphling then won't have any items. Even with that plus 100 damage, I guess 200 damage swing, they're unable to get any kills on Imperial.
And the Morphling isn't exactly a power spike. You have so many LinkedIn disablers that it's not even worth picking up, I feel. I don't know, maybe get it for the stats because Morphling needs it. But I don't know. I'm not feeling it. Oh boy, there I told you the purge actually works. So he purged his PA with the repel, and Sexy Bamboo gets shot in the head. So Baby Knight. Yeah. So now we know the interaction actually works that way. But purging the PA.
So yeah, now it seems like Ace saving all of his RNG from crits to kill off Omni Knight. That seems like Omni Knight's always on the receiving end of that. So yeah, you don't want to be Omni Knight. He doesn't have GA either, which actually do quite a bit up against the Sniper PA right now.
Oh, Ace is about to get his Fusel Blade. I think he's just skipping it because of the Oracle. Now it feels even more silly that they dropped it Omni Knight after the Oracle, and then it was the first pick Oracle, so you gotta know that the Purge was there. Oracle is often picked for his Purge anyway, because of not always picked for his Purge, but he's also sometimes picked for his Purge against the Ember Spirit.
I mean, I'm just surprised that people pick Omni Knight.
Slacks is
not really. I mean, Omni Knight's good.
Across the world, you just trigger Slacks.
Yeah, maybe. Sorry, Slacks. But in this game, it's definitely not. What was it? It was like
the hero.
Third pick?
I'm leaning more to a misclick, because that was a weird drop.
No. Well, it was like third pick Omni Knight, right? Yeah. It was Shadow
so
Demon, Cat Rider, Omni.
I mean, I'm not a pro player, but I can kind of guess it's the wrong idea.
What was there at that point for Imperial? They had Oracle. That was like Omni in response to a PA.
Yeah, it felt like a block pick, but still really weird. It's a 4th pick Omni Knight. So
you get GA, and PA is pretty bad once that happens, usually. But you know, now we have the Fusel Blade. It just seems like the benefits of Omni Knight are so incredibly narrow that in general, it's going to be better picking up a different defensive-oriented hero.
I mean, anything else, like even a Lion would have sufficed.
Radiant forts have been fortified.
Better. It would have done better for Sexy Bamboo. He can roam better with it. An Axe, Greedy Axe, Shaker, Spirit. So many heroes that Sexy Bamboo wishes he was playing now. I mean, look at him. This guy's just built aggressive.
And there's no one to be aggressive on. Like, you can't get to... The only hero you can actually get close to and stay close to is perhaps the Oracle. Maybe the Kunkka. Everyone else is like, they'll just surge away or just have a million attack range, so they'll see you coming, you can't get close enough, so Omni Knight isn't able to do that. So Imperial with this Aegis can probably force down any tower they want. Sniper spend his gold, but if he gets any sort of damaging item at all, then there we go. It's a damaging item, Shadow Blade, then yeah, towers are just gonna melt.
Yeah, they can't even jump on this. There's too much in the way of it. There's even that ghost ship to make it really hard to kill PA. Now she has the Fusel Blade. They expected this to build up to be coming out from Ace, and Imperial looking to continue this win streak, because this is looking really hopeless. We're looking at the tie score right now, guys. 3-1-4.
And in the meantime, Kaipi don't even warding the enemy base. Sometimes that's good. In this game, when you're being sieged at tier 2s,
Muffin stuff.
Not good.
Muffin stuff. Yep, he has to stop himself, and that means he did.
Crit? No, doesn't need a crit.
Oh, and even the battle runner gets caught as well. Dagger's gonna come in, and it's a crit, of
Got him.
Of course. She even laughs. She knows.
So, yeah, this Observer Ward in the Dire base. Gonna do anything, do you think?
Sniper career? I don't know.
I think it's literally doing nothing for their
Bone
entire
7?
game.
Yep. Gonna chase that Morphling down. Crit again! Morphling goes with the purification. And Bone 7's running. He knows he's in trouble here. Ace burning his mana away.
Crit.
Burning all that mana. He's getting punched down. Bone 7 crit!
Oh, there
down
you
he
go.
goes. Sexy Bambo. He knows he's dead. But, okay, let me live. Please. Repel. That, yeah, he saves the crits. He does. But I mean, even without
Shout
the
out
crits,
to
they're
the-
dead. It just makes you feel worse about it. Because he is bad.
Shout out to the Radiant Observer Ward in the dire base right now.
Yeah.
And provide them some very valuable intel. Observer Wards
Yeah, he's trying
aren't
to find
even
his
like
purpose
that
in life.
great in this game for
Radiant's
Kaipi,
middle
just
tower
because
ain't radiating
once you see them
no
coming, they're
more.
already in range of you.
know what I mean?
So yeah, you're pretty screwed. But you gotta like put up a nice defensive wall of Observer Wards near and around the mid. Like anything else is just kind of useless. But they're losing all their towers now, and they can't stop.
Yeah, this ward looks as confused as you are, so. Well, we'll see. Noya ate a lens. So his only job is to catch people out of position. Noya has done just that with the Aether Lens level 4 X mark the spot. If you look at range,
Radiant's
pretty
top
absurd.
tower is under attack.
They have the mech, they have the Oracle with the
Point Dyer's bottom
Buckler?
tower is taking
Yeah.
a
Wait, what?
beating.
Crimson
So
Guard,
Oracle has a buckler.
Nice. Oh, they actually they're gonna repel it. Demo, don't walk into the boat. Yeah, okay. Walk into the boat. Ace, gonna get the dagger crit. Nope, gonna be blocked out
Oh,
there
bot.
by the repel.
Baby Knight's jumped,
Baby
but
Knight, Shadow.
They have no true
Blade,
sight.
Invulnerable. Invisibility is invulnerability. I don't think they've
Literally
solved Shadow Blade
unkillable.
yet, though, in all fairness.
Well, they get nothing. They get the tower,
Yes,
but they lose the tower of their own, so it's kind of like an even trade there. We can call that, I guess, okay for Kaipi, but now that there's no lasso, Imperial, know it. There's a small window of time here where they can do whatever they want. I don't even know what this Oracle is building. Like, Crimson Guard isn't good up against Kaipi. It's really, really mediocre. But it almost seems like it doesn't matter. Just
It's
a
for the
value
quest.
armor item.
No,
Sure, why not?
Back when the compendium was there, just for a quest. But I mean, maybe it's just a miscommunication. Oracle is really good with mech. So we'll see. D2CL, I'm sure he would have been happy to not go for mech. I don't think they expected this game to go as well that the Oracle could get a mech that early. And now, Kaipi, I hope they see this one coming. Yeah, they do. They just portal out of there. But Imperial, they're looking to put the nails in the coffin now. It's 3 to
Dyer's
18.
top tower is under attack.
And Kaipi are not tapping out just yet. They're just gonna take their licks and keep pushing on. Bone 7 is still a Morphling after all, so there is this thing that Morphling does that can ruin lives. Needs the E-Blade though.
Yeah, if they had like a mid lane Juggernaut or something from Kaipi, then they would be in a pretty good spot. But a mid lane Razor, when this game pushes on, is not going to be getting substantially stronger. Nothing near compared to a sniper. Actually, a sniper that's already ahead and has decided now to go for Maelstrom. So he's got a very, very diverse set of damage coming out from him. A good mix of physical and magical. Sing Sing can't compete up against that. Like, he just can't farm as fast at this point. Can't take objectives as fast.
I feel like
Maybe be
I
hating
feel
on
like
Razor still, probably.
Kaipi's issue as well is that they have this rare thing called a position 1 captain, Bone 7. It does say that he's the draft in the drafting thing, so. And usually you see captains play the number 4 row so that they have time to survey the map, make calls and everything. But when you're doing carrying, you need to focus on last hits, you need to focus on your hero. And captaining makes that very difficult. It's back when Envy used to be the captain of his team. He was playing the first position as well and didn't really work out for him because he was not able to read the map calmly and make the right calls to it. Could be the similar
I'm
problem,
not actually sure if he's. I mean, there's a difference between like captain as in picking the heroes, and captain as in shot caller.
I mean,
It may not be
inferring
him
from
calling the
positioning.
shots.
Who do you think calls the shots? Fluff? Maybe? He's the position
Fluff has
caller.
experience
Yeah.
in calling the shots, but I don't know if he is the one. But I'm just saying, like, I don't know who's calling the shots, so it may not be that case. But it is, yeah, you don't want your carry to do that.
We'll see. Code 7, getting retailed up. Jump out of there. So, for now, Sexy Bamboo, he's building to heals. Oh no, Shadow Demon once again. Going for warding probably. Getting caught by a ward of the enemies and getting brought down by the PA. Now godlike. I feel like Ace has got so many kills from these series.
9, 1, and 7 is a pretty good score. Kaipi don't have great high ground defense. Their Batrider is nowhere nearby, so the gates are open and they're gonna jump in.
Going in.
Marks out.
Yep.
Easy, no risk, free damage.
Gets first hit crit on the Morphling as well.
Dire's bottom tower is
He's
under
gonna
attack.
send some panic his way. Now he's gonna prime his crit. No crit so far. Alright, the next one is gonna be supercharged. That's like 3-4 hits, so never mind.
With the double damage, but it's probably gonna go into Roche. Like that's just what Imperial are waiting for. There's no real pressure being applied to them. They're getting more farm faster than Kaipi. They can afford to wait for Roche, and Ace can solo it. Or solo Sing Sing. There we go.
Okay, he's just got a BKB. This is not where he wants to be. The assassinate is there. Sing Sing gets bashed by the dagger. Oh man, he's gonna be so mad. Now, no way.
Waters rise. Dire's
waiting.
top tower is under attack.
Waiting for
Oh,
that delay.
Unstable Current actually...
2005 now, but...
Unstable Current purged off of the dagger and got rid of the DD.
Oh wow.
That is a thing that happens.
Yeah. That was unfortunate.
Yeah. It's very easy to forget that that effect is also
And
a
that's why
purge.
Razor is kind of a nice niche counter to Legion Commander as well, because usually she pops the buff and then tries to duel you and she loses the buff.
Just adds to his tankiness, like hitting him with spells is very, very unattractive.
But sometimes it's not worth
Yeah,
getting over the link.
Looks like Dire's bottom
PA sometimes just doesn't care. She has a purge of her own.
Oh, nice.
Oh, Bone 7.
The Lincolns is gonna block the X mark, the Batrider. Bone 7, 4 out of time. I think X mark was in position though, to be honest. Oh wow, Fluffy Stuff disappeared! And Sing Sing getting disrupted there. I'm not even sure what the disruption was about. And maybe Knight could have stopped the TP with an assassinate though.
And now we got Batrider on the top lane hiding while the Omni Knight dies.
What's he doing?
I mean, Kaipi are just spreading around the map.
Is he trying to sniper
It
courier?
looks like they're trying to, like, you know, split push and make space and stuff. But what they're actually getting done is literally nothing. They're just beating over kills. Imperial are getting the objectives, and Kaipi are buying space for, what, the Ethereal Blade Morphling? Can he can maybe shotgun some of these heroes down, but he's not going to survive afterwards because the defensive power of Ethereal Blade will just be purged off by the Diffusal Blade, and then he just dies to a crit.
Mike, one more to the dream. One more.
Dream?
Yeah.
We're gonna have the dream?
Yep, we're gonna have some dreams here. Unless someone just clowns it up, beats up, kill. There's gotta be some kind of joy that we bring to this crushing defeat of IP, right? I feel like, you know, I feel like some
Memes.
teams just wait for that spell before GGing out.
I mean, sometimes, man, you just gotta go full meme. But, like, Ace gets a Pistol Blade delivery, Baby Knight now has a Hurricane Pike. So even if you do get on top of them, it's not gonna be for long.
Ace going in, hit someone off and get out, maybe. Come on. He's late, Ace doesn't half. Gets X'd out, Oracle will just patch him up with some bandages and he'll be okay.
That's like all the Morphling can do. Like that's pretty much the extent of his damage. Any right clicks will run into Blur. Any man fight will run into Abyssal Blade bashes. So he can... They can trade Bone 7 for half of Ace's HP.
Oh yeah, that's
with
the
an
thing about
Aegis.
Sniper as well. You can't fall behind a Sniper because he's the perfect siege enemy. Oh wow, Morphling getting that denier now. Okay, Batrider going in on the key target. That is the Oracle. He's just trying to fiddle things up. Oh, Ace dropping low. The creep keeping things alive for now. Roddy Angel going to be deployed there by Sexy Bamboo. Keeps the team alive for now. Sexy Bamboo gonna be hit by a dagger. Is it gonna crit? No, it will not. The hits come out onto the PA. He's gonna be healed up by his buddy Rise. And Ace about to hit full health now. Still no one dying on either team, but the ultimates are used there. Kaipi will have their ultimates expire.
There's no wall,
Bamboo
but...
getting caught in that there. Destruction will bail him out. Sentry member will die. They will banish the Bad Rider. Keep him alive a little bit. Hey, snapping away his damage there. He's losing all his damage. You brought out by the Oracle. Stays for now. The Surge is on him to do a little bit of damage. He has lost 136 though, but meanwhile Baby Knight is going down. He did have our dream. Well, he gets fast before he gets out of there. Griffith's replicate, and now this Rex is going down. Kaipi has yet to score a kill. They tap out. They know it's done, and I'm gonna pin it on that Omni Knight pick. That was so bizarre, and I mean it was a really rough fight against Imperial. They had some really good team coordination. They had some good ganks, and Baby Knight is weird mid hero picks, but still, that Omni Knight pick just